Chapter 11. Ambition Worth Millions. When you race this fast money, don't crash into the ditches. There's so much roadkill on this road to riches. After serving 3 years in the military, Frank had 2 job offers on the table when he returned home to Milwaukee. One was at a financial institution and the other was in the automotive industry. He yearned to work in an industry that didn't have any limits and could give him the opportunity to self-create the longevity of his career. He accepted the offer in the automotive industry. He was hired as a salesperson at the Heiser Lincoln Mercury dealership in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. His personal goal in this job was to sell so much that he became oblivious to the limits in his mind and fed off his unlimited potential. Frank was inspired by the owner of the dealership who hired him, an Italian business owner named Mr. Scafitti. Frank felt honored when he first met Mr. Scafitti. He was another leader who valued him for lacking guidance and knew Frank would be more effective in life if he patched the open wounds from his past. Mr. Scafitti was purposefully hard on Frank. He knew he would chisel his skills into a diamond if he applied the right amount of pressure. Eventually, this pressure burst the pipes of Frank's potential and blew his mind. Frank excelled in his position as a salesperson. He started selling over 30 vehicles in a short period of time, like it was normal for someone his age to rack up such numbers. His customers naturally gravitated to him because he was truthful, transparent, and credible. Even with early success, his boss was so hard on him that tears were summoned in Frank's reflection. He felt like he had let him down. Mr. Scafitti removed the mask that was a requirement to the survival of his status, revealing the seed he planted through the transparency of Frank's character. Mr. Scafitti told Frank, "I'm hard on you because I love you, and I think you're going to be pretty good. I can see things in you that you cannot see right now." These words from his boss gave him access to something his ears had never heard before. The transparency of these truthful words unlocked a secret in Frank's mind. Love can exist in the business world. He understood relationships with successful individuals would build a bridge in the direction of his purpose. The foundation of Frank's strength was giving his mentors access to building his character. Each brick laid was strong enough to hold an empire. There are people who cross your path specifically designed for a task. Start to understand what that purpose is and stay within those boundaries. This is how you gain access to the next steps on your mission to locating your treasure. One evening, while Frank was working, he saw an individual walk into the dealership dressed for success in the sharpest suit he had ever seen. His name was Emil Banks, and he had come to purchase a vehicle from Frank. Mr. Banks was an assistant pastor at a local church. Frank wanted access to his character because he sensed the leadership he carried beyond the boundaries of his flesh. Let these individuals activate the compass in your mind with the magnetic pull of the right direction. He built a mentoring relationship with Mr. Banks and was later introduced to the head pastor of Mr. Banks' church, Bishop Darrell Hines. Frank received spiritual guidance from Mr. Hines and learned the character of a man from Mr. Banks. Although he wanted to know everything about these 2 major influencers in his life, he never got too close because he didn't want to view them from the perspective of their flesh. He knew if he got too up close and personal, it would have made him judgmental, and he would have become blind to the blessings they were planting into his life. Spiritually, mentally, and physically, Frank had upgraded from a boy to a real man of flesh and bone.
Did Mr. Scafitti hurt your feelings? Their constructive criticism cut you into a diamond, but you became a professional because they forced you to polish yourself.